Hi, y'all. It's Jeannie from Bushnell Unscripted. Happy Friday. Happy February 28th. And February 28th, 1986, Pretty in Pink was released. Pretty in Pink is one of my favorite movies. I don't know about you, but that movie left an indelible mark on my life. When that movie came out, I was 10 years old. And in case you haven't seen Pretty in Pink, which I really hope you have, and if you haven't, it's not too late. Go now. Go see Pretty in Pink. And it's about a poor girl who's an outcast, and she lives on the wrong side of the tracks and yearns for more, including a boy who is wealthy and popular, completely her opposite. It's a coming-of-age story, and of course it's got the great Molly Ringwald in it. And at that time, as I've said before, as a little ginger-haired girl, I'm a strawberry blonde, I have red hair. Molly Ringwald was extremely popular, and for me, even more so. She had red hair and brown eyes, just like I do, so it was great to see that in movies. It was great to see that reflection in the movies. So this movie, I love everything about it. The screenplay is by John Hughes, who I adore. I think he always had his finger on the pulse of young people, but especially he had a way of understanding females that I'm still in awe of. As a writer, he had the ability, as a male, to really capture the mindset of a young woman, and I really have always appreciated that about him. So I love John Hughes, and of course he's gone now, but he lives on forever in his characters he's created. And so what I have here to unbox is these are some Funko Pops from Pretty in Pink. So let's start with Duckie. Now, Duckie Dale is Andie, who is Molly Ringwald, her best friend. And there's great controversy because in the original screenplay, Duckie ends up with, spoiler alert if you haven't seen it, he ends up in the original with Andie, his best friend. I never saw Duckie like that. And there is Duckie in his finest little outfit. Oh, look at his little Converse shoes. Oh my gosh. Pretty in Pink, the exact logo. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm a collector of a lot of things, and especially things that are sentimental for me. And this definitely is one of them. So here are the two that are available. We've got Andie Walsh and Duckie Dale. Collect them all, too. I really wish they would come out with more. They could definitely come out with a Blaine. That would be great. But Duckie is her best friend. And like many male-female friendships, Duckie is in love with Andie. But that's not her love interest. So now we have Andie Walsh. Oh my gosh. Oh, it's perfection. She's wearing her dress that she makes. Now, let me move the light. She, undoubtedly, the dress that she has in the movie, she makes because she's poor. And it is a mixture of a couple of dresses. And granted, in the film, it's not the best dress. Molly Ringwald herself in an interview had said that when she saw it, she cried. But it's fitting for the character. I mean, yes, she's wanting to become a fashion designer, and maybe we think she should have higher aspirations on that dress, but I don't know. I still love it. It's iconic. I can't hate it. Oh my gosh, I love it so much. Oh, she's perfect down to the earrings. Look at that. And on the back, she's got just her and Duckie. So these are the two that are available for Pretty in Pink. And I just picked these up on Amazon. I'll link to it in the description. But yeah, these are what they have available. Aren't they adorable? Do y'all like this movie? And let me tell you, so I printed out my favorite scene. Andie is talking to Iona, who is her boss. And Iona is played by Annie Potts. And Andie works for Iona at the record store. And of course they're talking about prom because it's Andie's senior prom and it's prom time. And so Andie says, "Did you say you went to prom?" "Yeah, sure." "Was it terrible?" "It was the worst. But it's supposed to be." "But you have to go, right?" "You don't have to. I mean, it's not a requirement." Iona says, "A girlfriend of mine didn't go to hers. Once in a while, she gets a terrible feeling, like something is missing. She checks her purse and her keys. She counts her kids. She goes crazy. And then she realizes that nothing is missing. She decided it was side effects from skipping the prom. I don't know. Part of me says to just go and get it over with. And this other part says it's a stupid tradition, and what's the point?" Well, you know, you could say that life itself is a stupid tradition. Don't analyze it, just go. That is my favorite scene. It's really funny to me. And as a 10-year-old girl, it really made the impression about how important prom was. So I had this great expectation of prom the entire time I grew up, and it became a very important aspect of my life. And I did have a great prom, thankfully. I did have a wonderful senior prom. So, but it, in part, you know, I had that scene in the back of my mind. But yeah, I adore Pretty in Pink. I think it is a wonderful, sweet movie. I watched it just recently. They had it available on YouTube for free. I'll link to the movie. I own it. It's one of those that I never get tired of seeing. I just can't. It's just, I love it so much. And, you know, we all have those movies that we connect with on a level that maybe other people can't or don't, and that's absolutely fine. But if you love Pretty in Pink, today is a day to celebrate, because, I mean, oh my gosh, 1986, y'all. That's incredible to me. We're looking at 39 years. I don't know how that's possible. Seems crazy, because 1986 was like, what? Maybe 15 years ago. I'll give it that. Maybe 15 years ago. But it wasn't. So, yeah. I just, it's a part of something, of my youth, and something that matters to me. And if you love these characters, we have something available to celebrate them. I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope you're well. And until I see you, I certainly hope that you're keeping love and kindness on repeat. Bye.